This may be a strange thing to hear, but you're not as damaged as you think you are. You're much stronger. If you're still questioning, am I okay? Am I going to get through this? In likelihood, you are. Because while we still have our mental faculties, there's so much within us that we have the ability to unlock. We just kind of have to mess with our thoughts a little bit. A lot of what we say to ourselves is psychobabble anyway. Human beings do that a lot as we talk to ourselves, as we contemplate ideas, things, and how to move forward. But as we move forward, as we find a way to move forward, we start to realize that the human being itself is an interesting device. Ask yourself, who am I and why am I going through this? Is there something that I'm missing? Within ourselves, within our very DNA, there's a whole lot of survival skills passed down from our ancestors and that we will pass down to our descendants. These survival skills, perhaps we ourselves might not unlock them, but they exist and we have to pass them on. We have to add to them. And there's a whole lot of energy in how we think in our thoughts. And there's a whole lot of stuff that we ourselves can attach to our very DNA, let alone ideas that we pass down through journals or teachings that we give to others. Fear is useful. It has helped us survive, and it does help us survive. But don't let it overwhelm you. Sometimes fear can lead to a whole bunch of small fears that tend to define how we look at a situation and how we look at ourselves, on what we can accomplish and if we're going to make it. And sometimes we get stuck in these mental loops, these loops of degradation, of negative self-talk, and compounding issues when they need not be compounded. Step back. If you can calm yourself and think, odds are you'll be able to figure out something that you can't quite see when all those fears are blurring your vision of a situation, or your current life, or what you can do in the future to avoid the situations that you might find yourself in right now. Control your obsessions. Control what you obsess over. You and your mind are two different things. You can control it. You are a free agent within yourself. Control what you constantly play around the carousel of thoughts. You can decide, you can interject yourself in all these reactions that we have to the external world. And we can guide just exactly how this carousel spins in a circle. Because the mind is like a carousel, and it is separate from us. Inject yourself in it with willpower and control what you obsess over. If you step back and you take a grander perspective on everything before you, you'll find that a lot of what we worry about is not really a big deal. And we blow things out of proportion for ourselves. And once again, compound issues. Step back, take a look at everything. If you fail, you fail. But there's a whole lot of things that can go right. And probably have, if you've gone this far in life and you're watching this video. There's a whole lot of things that had to go right for us to even to exist, let alone for you to come to watching this video. More things went right than went wrong. And if you step back and take a grander perspective, it's pretty easy to see. The world will compel you to do a lot of different things. Compel you to worry about certain things, to concern yourself over things that really don't concern who you really are at your core. To worry about things that are gone in a second, that can be gone in a second. There's something within you that won't die. So much of our concerns and so much of our obsessions and so much of what the world tells us to worry about are gone in a second. Your peace must be founded on the bedrock of self-assurance that you are not what others demand you be. That you don't have to worry as much as this world tells you to worry about something, and you don't have to fit in. In fact, you're going to cause yourself a lot of pain trying to fit in. So most of the time, you should just try to be yourself, to find out who you are and make that your carousel. Many are our flames of passion. Passions don't need to be bad. You just have to manage them. Manage them like you manage fears. And realize that, like all these other things, passions die out like little flames around a grander bonfire of yourself. Manage your passions. Passions are part of being human, but don't let them manage you. Do not be driven purely by passion. Enjoy them while they exist. but make sure that they don't become a poisonous addiction of some sort. Be driven. Become yourself. Our drive is inherent to us, but it's hard to figure out exactly what it is. Don't let others decide that for you. Don't let momentary desires or compulsions decide it for you. Take agency over your life. And don't be afraid. It's gonna be okay. Let me know how y'all like this format of video of these walk and talks late at night or early in the morning, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, let me know how you like this kind of video. If you're seeing this on TikTok or somewhere else that's not YouTube, check out my YouTube channel at Hunter Salazar on YouTube. Just type in Hunter Salazar, you'll find me. And if any of this was useful, let me know in the comment section. And feel free to share this wherever you like and hit that thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. At any rate, thank you very much for watching. I hope all of you have a wonderful day.